Welcome to another exciting edition of Gateway Diary, the program that takes you behind the scenes of the transformation, innovation, and purposeful leadership driving progress in Ogun State, the gateway to Nigeria's greatness. I am Victoria Oniaye. Here's what we've lined up for you today. Ogun State government announces plan to build 3,000 new houses before 2027, even as Governor Dapo Abiodun pledges to make more citizens of the state homeowners. Primary and secondary school education in Ogun State gets another boost following the state government's decision to launch an artificial intelligence-powered lesson note portal. And more roads are springing up across Ogun State. The latest is the airport road in Iperu, which is nearing completion and will be commissioned soon. All these stories and more are coming your way, so stay with us. Let's start with one of the basic needs of man, housing. Since 2019, when he assumed office, Governor Dapo Abiodun has been helping many families achieve their dreams of becoming homeowners through his different low-cost housing schemes initiated by his government. He is also regenerating urban areas and developing many ancient towns across the state into smart cities. Now, his government has announced plans to build additional 3,000 housing units before 2027 and increase the number of houses built by his administration to 10,000. With this, it means more dreams will become reality and more families will become homeowners.
From the central to the east and all the way to the west of Ogun State, the signs of development are everywhere and unmistakable. They are clear signs of good governance, quality leadership, and a carefully thought out blueprint of what a growing state should look like. These estates are major examples of what you call urban renewal, sustainable development, and leadership with foresight. The housing estates are bringing smiles to the faces of families and providing affordable shelter to several others. Today, across Ogun State, the sight of a house with a yellow roof tells a big story. It is the signature color of Prince Dapo Abiodun, the governor, who turned thousands of tenants into homeowners and rekindled hope for people who once believed they would pay rent for life, but now live in homes with beautiful designs. Governor Dapo Abiodun's housing drive is a response to years of hardship endured by residents who had been battered by poor governance and shrinking economic opportunities at home and across the globe. Those abroad could not trust the system, and those at home had given up until Governor Abiodun changed the narrative. By stepping boldly into estate development, Governor Abiodun laid a firm foundation for Ogun State where a civil servant can earn a living and still afford a place to call home. That commitment is already speaking loudly. More than 7,000 housing units have been constructed across the state. These are for families, professionals, entrepreneurs, and anyone seeking stability and a place to grow.
Our robust housing investment continues to meet the rising demand for affordable quality homes while driving slum regeneration and sustainable urban development across our dear state. Having delivered more housing units than all previous administrations combined, we remain firmly on track to complete over 10,000 affordable homes by the end of this administration.
Take the King's Court Estate, a stone's throw from the governor's office in Okemoson, or the Prince Court Estate in Kobakbe, where more than 50 low-cost housing units now sit proudly on expansive land, thoughtfully designed to cater to different income brackets. Then, the Ibara Urban Regeneration Project, a smart city initiative reshaping the aesthetics of Abeokuta, the state capital. These homes are priced at nearly half their market value. Even better, they are accessible through flexible pay-as-you-go plans via the Ogun State Mortgage Bank. Governor Abiodun is ensuring that civil servants, traders, artisans, service providers, and other Ogun residents can own homes without breaking the bank. As these houses take shape and come alive, thousands of direct and indirect jobs have also been created. Communities once closed off are opening up, and Ogun State is wearing a fresher and more beautiful face.
On a daily basis, we engage nothing less than 500 artisans in each location. And if you extrapolate that, you want to tell me the multiplier effect of that on the economy of the state. This administration takes pride in provision of daily wages, job creation. And apart from that, we also stimulate local economy. All the actors within the supply chain are drawn within the locality of the scheme.
Still, Governor Dapo Abiodun is not slowing down. With his eyes firmly on the future, he has set his sights on delivering an additional 3,000 housing units before 2027. When completed, this will bring the total to 10,000 homes, a record unmatched by any previous administration in the state.
The year 2026 presents yet another opportunity to deepen impact, expand access, and consolidate public trust as we work tirelessly to deliver His Excellency's vision as encapsulated in the 2026 budget of sustainable legacy. Our mission remains clear and unwavering to provide quality, affordable, and sustainable housing while positioning the Gateway State as a benchmark for housing and urban development in Nigeria and beyond.
Governor Dapo Abiodun also plans to replicate the Prince Court success in the Sion axis of the state, with 2,500 low-cost housing units in the pipeline. The roadmap also includes 2- and 3-bedroom flats, 30 duplexes under the Ibara housing scheme, and 100 duplexes at the President Muhammadu Buhari estate.
We also advanced flagship housing development across strategic locations of our dear state, including but not limited to Prince Court Estate at Shiun, that's along Abeokuta-Shagamu Expressway. The idea here is to revolutionize and also bring Shiun on board and put it on the global map, just like we have done to Kobakbe. The Ishaya Court at Okemoson, at the entrance of Obasanjo Hilltop, the Avila Court within the Ibarra headquarters of Ogun State Housing Corporation, and the Evans Court at Igbe by Ijebode.
Governor Dapo Abiodun is changing the rules of the game. What started as a vision to close the housing gap has grown into a cornerstone of Ogun State's transformation agenda. Today, home ownership in Ogun State is no longer a far-off dream. It is a living, breathing reality for thousands of families.
Let's now turn our attention to a major metric of economic development, which is road infrastructure. Roads in Ogun State, under the leadership of Governor Dapo Abiodun, either provide food security, open up communities, bring in investors, or empower people for economic development. The latest road infrastructure that is transforming lives in Ogun East Senatorial District is the Airport Road in Ikperu area of the state, which connects the ancient Ikperu town to the Gateway Agro-Cargo Airport.
They say every journey feels easier and smoother when the road is kind to your wheels. That is, when the drive is smooth, safe, and accident-free. In Ogun State since 2019, that saying has taken on a deeper meaning, and it is backed by visible and verifiable projects. More importantly, these days, roads are not just about getting from point A to point B. They are about impacting lives, creating chances, and giving people a fair shot at a better tomorrow. Across Ogun State, new roads are springing up almost daily. They are not the usual narrow, patchy roads on the surface. We're talking about roads that link and connect all 20 local government areas of the state, easing accessibility and enhancing mobility. These are roads that earn quiet praise from residents who once struggled to move their goods and go through tough times going to work every day. Today, these roads, which are more than 1,500 kilometers, are making life easier for the people of Ogun State, increasing investment opportunities and transforming lives. Now, more than ever before, getting to Lagos, Nigeria's commercial nerve center, is no longer a daily battle for residents. Investors come in with confidence and farmers move their produce quickly to the market. Food arrives fresher and cheaper, small businesses breathe easier, all because the roads are now motorable and easily accessible.
Like I'm trying to recollect some of the experiences I've had, bad experiences, I know that these roads used to be the kidnappers' probably den because of the potholes.
This road is not a place people will be happy to see at that time. It's very, very bad condition then.
Over 11 years I've been on this road, and I think we have suffered enough.
The road, trailer fall every day, almost every day. But so this man promised us this road, where they start to redo the road, our boy just be like say our Messiah called.
Before 2019, many of these routes were in horrible shape. They were forgotten and completely impassable. These roads were barriers to economic development. They threatened food security and dimmed hopes for the next generation of Ogun State citizens. But Governor Dapo Abiodun decided to change that story. For him, there is no stopping any of the projects when people are still craving for more relief.
Let me this day reaffirm that with your support and our commitment, we will continue to build the future of Ogun State together. So help us God.
Take for instance the ancient road in Ikperu, which connects the ancient town to the Gateway Agro-Cargo Airport. For several years, residents of the area were left out of the project circle. But today, their reality has shifted. Their community now plays host to one of the biggest airport infrastructures in the southern part of Nigeria. The airport is completed. The commercial activities have begun. Along the access road, contractors work steadily and progress is plain to see. To the people, fixing this road has restored their trust in government. It is also proof that the government listens, plans, and delivers without noise and without fanfare. They can also confirm that they elected a government that is focused on the job.
It's a good thing that the government is doing. At least there will be free exit and entry on this road. And we know that this road is also a major road that leads to Ijebu-Ode, Aja, and so on and so forth. You can see many trailers are passing here, and with the help of this Ogun State International Airport, it will boost the economic of this community, and people will like to patronize the airport instead of going to Lagos. Like people that are coming to Babcock, parents, they are also benefiting from it now because some of them are coming from Abuja and they landed here, and they also took them to the Babcock. It's a good thing that the government is doing. After you leave the office, after the 2027, you see that looking back and see all this, what they have done. What are they using for us? Because I started down of the road and even down security. And I even know, even when they are down security, this road that they are doing now, we improve our security because a lot of people find this place. Like before that, we hardly see the 3 or 4 cars that are passing this place. So if we are here around 5:30, but I normally close around 10 or 9:30. All those things are they fly this place. It's not good. So good road network is open business opportunity. So that's why we pray for him, pray for his health, pray for his family.
Now, with the Ikperu Airport Road, hope has been restored, the economy of the community is bouncing back, and Ogun State is growing tremendously.
Just before we go, let's talk about education. Infusing technology to aid learning and teaching is now a trend in Ogun State and also part of Governor Dapo Abiodun's education revitalization agenda. From smart classes to giving tablets to teachers to specialized term training to diaper, the state is championing modern-day education in Nigeria. One initiative that is going to be a game changer in the coming months is the launch of a new website and an artificial intelligence-enabled learning management system with digital lesson notes for students. Ogun State is not only joining a league of schools around the globe that are streamlining the learning process, but also championing smart learning advocacy.
In today's fast-paced world, technology, digital innovation, and artificial intelligence are not just fancy words. They are the engine room of modern life. They change how work gets done, speed things up, open minds, and push boundaries in ways we once thought impossible. Not too long ago, collecting data was a difficult task. Analyzing it is even a more daunting challenge that required piles of paperwork and armies of people to execute. Teachers had to pass notebooks from hand to hand just to share ideas. But today, technology has torn down those walls, turning challenges into stepping stones and problems into immediate solutions. Prince Dapo Abiodun, the governor of Ogun State, understands all these very well. With a firm grip on technology, digital tools, and AI, Governor Abiodun is rewriting the story of Ogun State, so much so that Ogun State is no longer catching up in that sector. It is setting the pace. Take education for instance. In Ogun State today, education is built around data, digital innovation, and smart planning. So much so that in the state right now, teaching and learning have moved beyond the classroom into a structured, technology-driven ecosystem, all under the watchful leadership of Governor Dapo Abiodun. At the planning stage, the governor introduced the Ogun State Education Revitalization Agenda, OG Sarah, and with it, he took learning straight to the cloud. One of its flagship innovation is Deeper, the digital platform for education revitalization. This groundbreaking system digitizes school administration across the state, bringing clarity, efficiency, and accountability into the classroom. In Ogun State, every learner now has a unique learner's identification number, making it possible to track academic progress seamlessly from primary school to secondary level. This has also helped put an end to cases of missing records, with reliable data now available for everyone.
Today, for the first time in the history of the state, we can tell you how many students we have across both our public and private schools. And we actually know their movements and have their records. We can tell you the state of a particular infrastructure, whether a junior secondary school, a primary school, which information that we have before. And to plan, you must have data. So today we are in better state, and we now realize that we are actually generating more from institutions than we had before.
When the sunshine through, rain come down, I was all alone.
Governor Abiodun is also making learning smarter simply because he knows that today's classrooms must prepare students for the realities of tomorrow. He sees a future powered by science, technology, and innovation. That's why smart classrooms are springing up across Ogun State's 3 senatorial districts. These ultra-modern learning spaces are designed to transform STEM education and position Ogun State students not just as learners, but as leaders in the knowledge economy.
We said we should ensure that there are classrooms. Well, eventually we'll have a situation whereby all the classrooms will be powered. But starting gradually now, we have identified in each school classrooms that will actually be technology powered. Such rooms have been, to start with, we have provided them with a smart television. We have also provided them with laptops, and then we have solar powered electricity.
The latest leap in Ogun State's education transformation is the launch of Ogun Learn, a robust digital platform that combines a dynamic website with an artificial intelligence-enabled learning management system and digital lesson notes.
So with this one, our students are able to do a lot. That's of course training is going on now to ensure that they can actually get the full benefit of learning. The entire curriculum, national curriculum, is on learning, and we have the scheme of work for all subjects, all classes, from primary to secondary. In actual fact, we have also included the technical colleges, and that's another thing that the Executive Secretary of National Govt for Technical Education sent me a message about 4 days ago.
With Ogun Learn, teachers can access curriculum-aligned lesson notes for every subject, class, and term. They can set quizzes, assign tasks, and instantly see how each student is performing. Teaching has now become smarter and learning become more personal. Results become measurable. One click on Ogun Learn is a click into data-driven teaching for Ogun State students. It's a click that brings education closer to the learner and boosts.
It is that time of the year again.